Putting you through now.
Detective Phelps, badge 1247. Messages, please.
You need to call Ray Pinker urgently.
Can you put me through?
It's ringing now.
We're on our way in.
Nix that. I got a message from Lindbergh Field. An airplane tech there identified your part.
What is it?
He said it was a prop spinner from either a Corsair or a B-50.
A what?
Fits over the center of the propeller and protects the pitch gearing.
So it's a military part.
Could be, but get this. The Spruce Goose runs 8 Wasp R-4360s. I think you better get over there and check it out.
We're on it. I need an address for an Oscar Hangstrom.
Checking. No residential listing for anyone by that name, Detective. Sorry.
Thank you.
So we checked in with a fake name. But we don't have a lot to go on. We only did that. This is far? It isn't. Alright, get in. Get in. Let's go.
This is KTI, a member of the American Century Broadcasting System.
We don't getting any dispatch calls.
It's a military project, gentlemen.
Can you state your business?
Detectives, Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. We're investigating the explosion. We have reason to believe there may be a link to Hughes' aircraft.
I'm sorry, I can't help you there, Detective. Without authorization from military HQ, you won't be allowed onto this facility.
What seems to be the problem, gentlemen? Hey, Biggs. You're not still with the LAPD.
Right so, mates. Can you help us out here?
Sure. What seems to be the problem?
We're working the big explosion at the electroplating plant. Found a part there that belongs to one of your planes.
I work head of security for Mr. Hughes now. I'll take full responsibility. I'm sure we can clear this up. Follow me. It's the big hangar. You can't miss it.
Who is Mapes? And what's his connection to Howard Hughes?
Vernon Mapes used to work Advice. Word is he runs fuck pads for Hughes' starlets.
A pimp. Earl and Mapes would seem.
Mapes was the role model for creeps like Earl.
Follow me.
Good day, miss. That thing really fly?
Mr. Hughes believes so. Amazing, isn't she?
So, this is the Spruce Goose.
Jesus Christ, Biggs, you want to get me fired? Mr. Hughes hates that fucking name. It's the H-4 Hercules to you.
You mind answering a few questions, Mr. Mapes?
Call me Vernon, kid. Fire away.
Okay.
Do you know anything about the explosion that happened at Nicholson Electroplating this morning?
No more than anyone else. Heard the boom while I was shaving. Almost shit my pants. Thought it was Pearl all over again.
No.
But you had no personal contact with any of the employees. And you have no idea what caused the explosion.
I'm in security. I handle Mr. Hughes' personal interests, if you get my meaning. I'm not directly involved in manufacturing.
Do you know Tomoko Akamoto?
Never heard of the broad. Why?
You do.
You don't happen to wear an LAPD tie pin, do you, Mapes?
Sometimes. I have a couple of them from my days on the force.
Do you know the chief chemist at Nicholson Electroplating, a Harold McClellan?
I've heard of the guy. He was pitching some fancy process to the company.
He's not doing the same phase. I think we can. I think he's lying.
We know that you were sending parts to Nicholson for testing. Question is whether you were going through Nicholson or cutting your own deal with McClellan.
Interesting theory, kid. How you gonna prove any of that?
Well, this one.
We found a prop spinner in the wreckage. We believe it belongs to this aircraft.
We sent them some aluminum parts to test. Howard and the Boffins were interested in this guy McClellan's theories. McClellan was cutting out Nicholson. That's not our problem.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Mapes. Do you mind if we have a look around while we're here?
Sure. Knock yourself out.
You want to take a look inside her? Can't hurt.
Well, maybe. No, I wanted to go up here. Take the.
So low to these engines. I think that cone could have come off one of them.
Well, maybe, but how? Don't we need to go up here first? Hold on.
Looks like Mapes' office is in the far corner, especially when he's hiding.
We can start here. Then we can take the ladder.
I don't think so.
That is Marie the Body McDonald.
Does Hughes have her on contract or RKO?
Yeah, I bet he does.
Unknown address. Oh, hold on. Okay. All right, let's inspect the plane.
Is that a Pratt & Whitney 4360?
Sure is. You know your motors.
Do you mind if I take a look at the prop spinner?
We're getting her ready for sea trials, so be quick about it.
What is the oily covering on the metal?
We coat the aluminum parts in linseed oil to preserve it from oxidization.
Since we need to go up now. Linseed oil. These kind of stick out. Okay, never mind, they don't. That's the oil.
McClellan's process was going to replace all this. Latitude 24 degrees, 15 minutes north. Longitude 76 degrees, 0 minutes west.
Oh, yeah, we can use it here, okay.
76 degrees west. 24 degrees, 15 minutes north.
Oh, great. I've forgotten.
76 degrees west. 24 degrees, 15 minutes north. (76 degrees west). 24 degrees, 15 minutes north. Let's see where this is exactly. The Bahamas. Somebody's already got their maiden flight planned.
Let's see what Pinker has for us. He's probably done tinkering with that camera by now.
So you mean we're done here? Like, are we truly done here? Yeah, we're done here.
Thanks for the tour, mates.
Always happy to help the department. Hey, don't I know your face from the papers? You're the cop that's stripping that German broad.
Nah, I think you got the wrong guy.
I like Biggs. He got our back. You wouldn't mind if you take his fancy car, would you?
How are we gonna look getting around in this thing, Cole?
So McClellan was selling his new process to Hughes and cutting out Nicholson.
Looks that way. This would never go all the way up to Hughes. You would have middlemen dealing with stuff like this.
Someone like Mapes.
The word middleman was invented for guys like Mapes.
Don't worry, it's not our car.
Must be a tough break being separated from your kids, fellas.
They're fine. They've got their mother and they've got each other.
What about you?
What about me?
What have you got?
A friend of mine is helping me through it.
Oops, sorry.
I was kind of attached to the paint job, Cole.
The game is really nice, despite being 10 years old.
Now that I got you, I may as well ask you.
Ask me what?
The Black Dahlia. Who was it that killed that poor girl?
No official charges have been pressed in the case.
I know that. I'm not looking for the official version.
I made a promise to the department.
These are the guys who sold you down the river.
Yeah, it sure is. I wouldn't mind to see a LA Noire too. That is a possibility as well. Let's turn up here. Or no, let's just do like this.
Oh, for God's sakes!
Sorry. It's just a fence.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that death.
I didn't come to California to be a secretary.
And that's what we're looking for.
I've been in this job 20 years. I never fired my gun.
That's the swine. Look at it.
This guy was willing to rat his own mother after I'd sweated it.
Don't we need to talk to someone here? You, paying reception.
Any messages for me, Hopkins?
Not many you'd want to hear. Newspapers wanting interviews and rookies cussing you out mostly.
Nothing else.
Pinker wants you in tech services. Maybe you'll be more popular downstairs.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
I say we bust in there and find the guy.
Hey, Cole. You're not winning any popularity contests upstairs, you know.
Yeah, I think we will finish it tonight. Don't think we have a lot more. No, we are very close with all the story cases. So yeah, we're gonna finish it tonight. Right, what do you got for me?
I'm at a loss.
Come on, Cole. Ray's a busy guy, and he's waiting on us with this report.
Where do you stand?
I think you're a good cop, but I try and stay out of politics.
Everybody tries to stay out of politics, Ray.
Well, don't quote me on it, but I'm hoping that Parker will get the job and clean this place up. I have your photographs. You can use the magnifier. There's quite a lot of detail.
Goddamn captain's thinking.
Very funny.
I think you're right, Ray. We have our man. You take a nice photo, Phelps.
Yeah, very funny.
Bringing the Watcher a match for our John Doe. He's obviously the competitive bid. Can you get this over to Lockheed so we can get a name for this guy?
It's already on its way.
All right, next one.
Howard Hughes, millionaire, industrialist, aviator, and playboy. And Vernon Mapes, ex-dirty cop and business fixer. I found a similar tie pin along with a dead guy in a fridge.
Yeah, nothing more to go on than that. Wait. No, there's no help. Yeah, I have some troubles thinking about that too. Don't know why I did it. Kind of messed everything up.
Excellent photography, Tomoko. So Tomoko had the goods on McClellan. Too bad they blew the place to hell. Is this McClellan? Can anyone make out the street number behind him?
Are you kidding? With my eyesight?
Yes, west.
This guy was willing to rat his own mother after I'd sweated him. I want to make homicide. You know you made it if you get that right.
Yeah, I agree on that. It was very confusing.
Cole, can you help me with a little experiment? Use the eyedropper in front of you. One drop from each of the bottles on the desk. Place the drops in the petri dish.
What is Mal doing?
I want to make homicide. You know you made it.
You want us to use all of them?
It's okay, guys. Just a little experiment.
Can you guys knock it off? Everyone's still jumpy from that bang this morning.
Very funny, Ray. You just took a couple of years off my life expectancy.
Did the same trick to me about an hour ago.
So that was the stuff that caused the explosion.
I think so. Acetic anhydride is almost as explosive as nitro, and when mixed with perchloric acid, it's very unstable. It needs to be cooled constantly. We used linseed oil, but you could add any organic compound to trigger an explosion.
3 little drops.
Yeah, and they were using a 100-gallon vat.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
Yeah, I wouldn't say the game is loud. It does have the crashing noises and everything like that. That is kind of loud. Shooting is also kind of loud.
Took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap. Hey, I gave his wife a tap. He said all's fair in love and war.
That's a car. It's fully. Wait, is our car now? Oh, you mean like that? Yeah. I think I'm kind of used to all the car crashes we had. Don't have any sirens or radio in this thing. Oops.
Please!
Almost there. The door is open.
Look, he's got a gun.
Place stinks of petroleum.
Avgas, if I'm not mistaken. It's all around the floor.
That's one way to do it. Gasoline can? Wait, someone's trying to put this place on fire? Wait, they're ticking.
Hangstrom is flying today on TWA.
Hangstrom is dead, Cole. Why leave your ticket behind?
Mapes is cleaning up.
And that's Hangstrom.
Hangstrom and McClellan are the same man.
Oh.
The gas, Cole, the gas! We gotta get out of here right now! Look, by the stove! Shoot the gas line, Cole, we're out of here!
Okay, go.
There you are, shitheel. Come on, he's not
no.
getting away from us.
That was our car. Now we got our old car back.
I need to be closer, folks! Lay into his wheel well, come on!
Yeah, but I'm trying to first catch up with him, then I can do that.
Get in close and steer him off the top.
Oh, sorry.
Enough games, folks. Take this guy out.
Damn, I thought he was going to turn.
Shit. You security men, Cole. Stay on base. Knock them off the road if you have to, but stay on that fucker. Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheel. Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
Can you hit the tires, maybe?
I'll go for the tires. That ought to slow the son of a bitch down.
Okay, our car is a bit poorly. Still running. Question is for how long? Gonna shoot with them?
We're gonna have to go through all the security men first. I hope you're ready for a fight, Cole.
Tires.
There's one over here.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Okay.
He wants to play cat and mouse? Fine. Let's go and get his ass.
So we are shot 3 times. Maybe more. it's just a flesh wound. You might have some band-aids somewhere around here.
You're covered!
There's one more, I don't see him. Is he behind the boxes?
Find some cover! Suppressing fire!
This is worse than a war zone.
I'm getting some nice shots with this weapon. Oh. Oh no. Bump. There we go. Yeah, that was the last one.
You're gonna have to explain this to me again. So the guy at the chemical plant, he's planning on selling his magic formula to another company and skipping town with his assistant, but he blows himself up before he can manage it. So why the dead body in the refrigerator?
Mapes, Captain. He was eliminating all competitors for the process. When it went bang, he burnt down the apartment to remove all connection between Hughes and the plant.
Mapes, right. I remember Vernon Mapes. The guy had good, honest cops hanging their heads in shame. Glad he's finally out of commission. I don't know if it'll do you any good, Phelps, but between the spruce goose and half the city exploding, you might just have made the case of the decade.
Yeah, it might be. It kind of looked like it, similar at least. Now we missed one clue. That's a shame. Second clue we missed.
Good morning, Doctor.
And a good morning to you too, Elsa. You look radiant.
Thank you, Doctor.
We haven't been seeing much of you lately, Elsa. You've been missing appointments.
I'm sorry, Doctor. I've been feeling much better.
That's very good to hear. And what has brought about this improvement?
It's the new man in my life. He's convinced me to fight my addiction.
Ah, the policeman from the newspapers. How has he coped with his fall from grace?
He can finally see things from a human perspective, rather than the ivory tower he created for himself. It's making him stronger. It's making me stronger helping him.
You wouldn't make a bad analyst yourself, Elsa. Should we swap seats?
We're both finding we have a lot.
I felt like that the first time.
And what is that?
In my case, Lou, he went through hell along with me and still came out smiling. In Cole's case, his friend, Jack Kelso.
Kelso?
You've heard of him?
No, I just like the sound of his name.
Cole and Jack are working on a case together.
Is Jack a policeman too?
No, he works for the district attorney.
What?
He's a special investigator. I thought you didn't know him.
I have never met the gentleman in question.
He has been looking into Lou's case. Cole thinks it might be linked to some fires he's investigating. You look pale, Doctor.
It's cold in here, Elsa. I think I'll close the window. Why are you looking at me like that, Elsa?
You arranged for Lou to work at Elysian Fields, Doctor.
Your fears are unfounded. I meet many people in my line of work. There are many ways that people can be helped. Finding them work is just one of them.
seeing you with Monroe at that club.
I'm sorry that you have come to that conclusion, Elsa.
Yeah, I don't like him. It's creepy.
I've always so enjoyed our conversation.
And she didn't see that coming.
I can see your future, Elsa. And Cole, the policeman. And Jack, the investigator. It's an unfortunate and grisly end.
Oh. Oh. Maybe he's dead now. But he's dead.
I've come to help you, Doctor. To help you cross over. All your sins will be forgiven.
Yeah. But he's dead. That's good. Wait, hold on. What are you doing?
It's got to be one of these places.
The arsonist's a bug sprayer. He must have worked at one of these joints.
Well, let's begin over here then. Identify bug sprayer arsonist. Oops, sorry. Sorry. Okay, all the way up, then turn right.
Help you?
How many guys you have working here, Pop?
Who's asking, son?
It could be official or unofficial. Depends on how you want to play it.
You should get to a hospital, son. That arm of yours appears to be letting in daylight.
Save the pity for the other guys. They're the ones who need it. I'm looking for a big cowboy who works pest control. Does he work here?
We don't have anyone like that here.
You sure? I'm not the type of guy you want coming back.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, it's a newspaper. Yeah, we can fast travel with him just like that. We did it like once or twice. I think that's the DA. Oh no. No, Sheldon.
What have you got?
Looks like a drug overdose.
Get away from him, Phelps. This is my case.